What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions.
Get with this.
Happy Saturday, everybody, and because it's the weekend, once again, it's time for another edition of Sabaton Saturday. This is the dedicated day of the week where I continue my personal adventure discovering the music of Sabaton while also learning a lot of kick-ass history along the way. And today's song that we're checking out, I'm really excited about because last week when I checked out the Red Baron live, I got a teaser of this song and I didn't even know it until you guys told me. Joakim played the melody for this song on the keyboard to the crowd and they exploded it and started singing it and chanting it back, and everybody in the comments was like, "That's Swedish Pagans, you have not heard it yet, you need to check it out," and that's what we're gonna do. And I feel kind of stupid because I feel like weeks and months ago when I first heard the name of this song, I should have figured out right then what it was about. And it didn't hit me until right now when I was sitting down to do this. I was like, this has to be about Vikings. It has to be. And sure enough, it is. And normally before I do these videos, I like to check out lyric videos from Sabaton to get a grip on what they're singing about. But unfortunately, I could not find an official Sabaton lyric video, so I just went ahead and read the lyrics beforehand. And like we said, sure enough, we're getting a song about Vikings, man. And the history of Vikings is very intriguing to me. I'm very interested by it, and I'm really excited to get into this song. Now, I've heard a lot of funny things about this as well. I've heard that Joakim hates this song with a passion, even though it's become one of their most popular songs that they play live. And I've heard that the band and even the crowd sometimes has to kind of coax him into doing it. Like the band members will start just playing the riff to get the crowd excited and kind of force him into wanting to sing it. Now, our friend Erling, that's on YouTube and on Patreon and on Discord and a bunch of other places, sent me a bunch of videos of the before the song banter between the crowd and the band and Joakim, and him being like, "Oh, I don't want to play this, but now we have to," and blah, blah, blah. And as entertaining as it is, I've got to say, I think it's a bit at this point. Now, that doesn't take anything away from it. It's a great interaction with the show from what I've seen in the videos. But I can't believe that he hates this song, man. It seems like a lot of people really love this song, so I could be wrong. Maybe someday I'll find out, but I've got to guess that it's a total bit at this point. But Erling, thank you for sending me those videos because I thought they were hilarious. And I'm super excited to check out this song. And one more thing I'm excited about. Everybody told me I had to watch the Wacken 2019 performance of this. I didn't think I was going to be able to because the publishers that have the video content on Wacken 2019 block a lot of videos. I've had other videos from that concert get blocked, so I was going to do something else. However, through a little bit of research and kind of checking out who the publisher on this video was, I think it's safe to say this video is going to be fine. It's not going to get blocked. So we're going to be checking out the Wacken version, and I'm super excited about that because I've heard it's super cool. So I will link this original video in the description below, and today I'm once again going to be listening to Sabaton, and for the very first time hearing Swedish Pagans live at Wacken 2019. Let's go!
We have
Wacken.
a very special guest joining us here tonight. This person is, according to me, one of the best cello players in the world. This person is not only Grammy nominated.
I hear half the crowd screaming, "Knock ein Bier."
On the Wonder Woman soundtrack, for example. I'm quite sure a lot of you have seen a lot of movies and stuff, and you've heard her performances without even realizing it. Would you please welcome to the stage, Tina Go!
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. A lot of you guys told me about this and I still forgot about it.
knows that one? Are you ready for Swedish Pagans?
Okay, really quick, before we start that, I kind of want to retract what I said where I said, I feel like Joakim not liking this song is a bit. Now, what I really mean by that is the whole banter before the songs, that's what I think is a bit. He may very well not like this song, because when I was in a band, there were definitely songs that we had that the crowd loved that I honestly hated playing. So, but we'll see, man. I just feel like a song that seems like it's going to rock this much would be hard to hate, but let's find out. Oh, let's go. I'm not gonna lie, it's almost been a year now since we've worked a concert last, and seeing that overhead of the crowd choked me up. Like, I fucking miss this so much, I really do. God damn. Let's move on. I love this so far, man. This is just a crowd sing-along, good time. Like, grab your buddies, grab a beer, sing along, and have a good time, man. I love it so far. And I know all about cellos, so I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't know anything about them. It's pretty cool that they're doing that up there. And because this is the 2019, this is the anniversary show where they had old band members on stage. So I'm seeing quite a few older band members on stage with the current band members. Been rocking out a little bit, been listening to the song, so we'll talk about some gear and some production here later. But what you're seeing is what we've been seeing from a lot of the great tour production. We've got the tank on stage. We've got the same kind of setup that we've seen in a lot of their videos. But let's keep going and we'll try and talk about some of this gear. A little late on that tag. Let's go circle pit. All right. One thing I wanted to mention, there was a lyric line in there where I remember reading and I heard him talk about a serpent and then saying Fenrir by name. I don't know a ton about the mythology of that, but I do know that that line is specifically referring to Ragnarok. Can't remember the name of the serpent, but I know in the story it rises out of the oceans and poisons the sky. And then Fenrir, obviously, a lot of more people know that version of the story, where the wolf does battle with Odin. Super cool. I love that that stuff's in there, man. This makes me want to just like dig in more and more into this history. I just can't see how Joakim hates this song. It's so fun. And I love that even with a guest on stage, they've got her fully decked out looking like she's a full member of the band. In that camo, in that Sabaton gear. Super cool, man. I'm absolutely loving this. Aside from the current band members that we've got on stage, using their normal gear you usually see. Per always using the ESP or LTD F series, which is originally called the Forest series from them. It's got that really cool body style. It's very pointy on it. You can spot it out pretty quick. But I think every video I've ever seen, he's playing that bass, and he is also an exclusive artist of ESP. Chris and Tommy, on this one, even though they have played some ESPs on some other songs, they're both playing Ibanez. I believe Chris likes to play a 7-string RGD. I could be mistaken on that. I haven't really got a good look at the body style, and the body style is what really differentiates like the RG and the RGD and stuff like that. You can kind of tell with some of the points and some of the curvatures on the guitar what it is. I'll try and double check on that. And then Tommy is playing an Ibanez S, which is similar, but the dead giveaway on the S is that the input jack for the guitar is actually on the top of the body of the guitar, down by the tone knobs and the volume knobs, rather than on the underside of the guitar or on the side of it, like on the butt end. I'm not familiar with all of the former members, but I thought I saw Toba England up there playing because he's playing a Fender Stratocaster, and I've commented on how I find that really interesting that in this style of music you're seeing a Fender Stratocaster. And then I've seen a couple of the other band members up there as well. They're old drummers up there playing right now instead of Hannes, who is married to Floor from Nightwish. I couldn't let that one go. I wondered if there's anybody that was watching this that knew Hannes wasn't in this video. Was like, oh, is he going to bring that up? Yes, Hannes is married to Floor. Have to get that out. But let's keep going. If there's anything else, I'll stop and talk about it. But this one, man, I'm having fun just listening and rocking out. Before this last chorus, one last thing. I remember seeing a line in there where he's referring to Berserkers, and there are a lot of people that know about Berserkers from Viking history, and it's actually really funny. I've met a lot of people in my life that it seems like after the Vikings TV show came out, they claimed that they are direct descendants of Berserkers, which I just honestly think is people trying to be cool. But Berserkers are very interesting because from what I've read, it's more of a mythological thing. There is fact that they existed, but they're really popular in Norse mythology. Berserkers are the Viking warriors on the battlefield that are so out of control, and they say they're like in a trance-like state when they're fighting, that they have like, they seem like they have superpowers when they're battling, and they would very famously battle without armor on. They're just madmen. They'd go out there and just go at it. And the English word berserk derives from that term, and the English definition is furiously violent or out of control. So, kind of cool, man. Okay, I've done a shitload of talking. Let's just finish.
Swedish Pagans marching ashore, marching on high with a hammer on war. Out from Boston, Viking ship sails, never to turn back again. Oh, 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 oh.
I think I just realized I'm an idiot. I thought they were not utilizing both stages on that. I just realized they were. So Hannes was up there. They just had the cameras mainly focusing on the one stage that Joakim and all the rest of the guys were on. Hannes was in this video. Sorry, Hannes. I only saw you for a split second at the end. Let's go talk more about it. First time hearing Swedish Pagans, and I absolutely love that song, man. I really do. I think that might be one of my favorite Sabaton songs that I've heard so far. I have a hard time believing that there's anybody in that band that does not like playing it, but it happens, man. There are huge songs that bands don't like playing, even though it's their biggest song or a very popular song. So it's all personal preference, man, but I absolutely loved it. That's one of those songs for me that when I go see these guys live, I know my energy is going to be high the whole show and I'm going to love it, but like when that song comes on, that's one of those that if you're in your seat, you're going to get out of it. It's just a fun, good vibes, good time song that you can interact with the band while singing, have fun with your friends in the crowd, man. It's just an anthem. It's an absolute great anthem. I loved it, and now I'm going to go watch some other performances and listen to the studio version of it so I can hear that. And I feel kind of dumb that I didn't realize until the very end that this was part of the set where they were utilizing both stages. Headbanging a bit, kind of looking around, and I really only noticed that they were using the one stage until the very end there. But when I saw 40-1 at this same performance, they were utilizing both stages at the same time, and it was super cool. I think that's really rad. I love that they brought out the old band members. And hopefully this video is interesting, because I've done so many Sabaton videos at this point that I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot when I talk about gear, and I don't want to be boring and repetitive, and I'm trying to find stuff to talk about, but hopefully I'll find some stuff while editing about the song that I can throw in, some interesting facts and stuff like that, and hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. And if it were up to me, and it is, we're going to be doing Sabaton Saturday for quite a few more weeks, because I'm loving this adventure. So if there's any songs that you guys think I should get to right away in the next couple weeks, drop them in the comments below. I will take those under consideration, and we will get to more very soon. If this is your first time here, feel free to click subscribe. I release new videos all the time, so if you turn your alerts on, you might get notified by YouTube when they come out. If you liked this video, I would greatly appreciate the like, as it does help the channel out, but if you disliked it, not a problem, man. Thank you for watching this time. You are free to click dislike and move on. I'm also on a ton of different social media. I have a Discord server that I hang out on often. I stream video games on Twitch from time to time. And if that interests any of you guys, I'll put all the links to that in the description below. My handle on everything social media related is @TankTheTech. Thank you so much once again for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.